Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Olive Chiquita. Today I want to give you a little bit of gameplay and talk about Battlefield 5, in particular the medic class. This class has been one of my personal favorites for a really long time, right along with the Assault, and it obviously has to do with my particular gameplay style. However, I feel that this time around the medic class is really hurting from a lack of proper weapons to choose from, the medical crate, and squad's ability to revive their own squad members. Now, before I get into all the details of why I think that, I want to show you my setup for this particular gameplay. Looking at the combat roles, we get two options. We have the field medic and the combat medic. Now, I don't know about you guys, but at first glance, to me it seemed like the combat medic was going to be the way to go. I thought it would allow for the more aggressive gameplay simply because, it had combat in the name, but it actually turned out to be quite the opposite for me. As we look at field medic, which I currently have selected, it comes with the healer trait, which gives your squad extra requisition every time you provide them with bandages, which this allows your squad leader to call in more tanks, supply drops, the V1 rocket, etc. The swift effort trait then allows you to sprint faster when you call out to one of your down friends in effort to try and revive them. I think this trait is actually pretty essential, especially if you're going to be playing medic, because you want to try and be able to get to your friends as soon as you can. Moving over to the combat medic. The combat medic comes with the melee expert trait, which extends your melee reach. To be honest, I don't find myself using the melee function very often, and when I do, it's usually by accident because I either got scared, I flinched, and then I pressed down on the R3 joystick on accident, which usually ends up getting me killed anyway. The second trait is the emergency retreat, which allows you to run away faster when you start taking damage. I can't see the benefit in that, but I think for my particular gameplay style, I think I would rather just try and take immediate cover than heal up and then try to re-engage at that point. So I only have these 4 weapons unlocked at the moment for the medic class, but it seems to me like the stand is the most well-rounded weapon, even when considering some of the weapons that I still haven't unlocked yet. To be honest, I think it's actually kinda sad because it doesn't motivate me as a player to want to unlock other weapons, especially when they seem like more of a downgrade from what I already have. I know recently the assault class got 2 new weapons. They got the Ryby rolls and the M42, while the support class got the M1897 shotgun, which is actually really fun to play with. Now, maybe it's already in the works, but I would love to see some new weapons for the medic class. I think the medic really needs some love in this department. Now, as we look at the specializations, you can see that I stuck mostly to the right column except for the first one. Since the gun is light, aiming down the sights is fairly quick, and I just didn't feel that the quick aim was necessary, so I went with the quick reload instead. For the next one, I went with the ported barrel, which gave you less horizontal recoil. I went with this rather than with the enhanced grips, which give you increased accuracy during hip fire, simply because I just don't hip fire very often, and when I do, it's usually at such a close range that increased accuracy just doesn't make a big difference for me. For the third one, I went with the barrel bedding, which increases accuracy in aimed fire when stationary, because again, I really don't hit fire, so there was no benefit for me in that. And lastly, I went with the custom stock, which increases accuracy in aimed fire while moving, because I felt that the upward recoil wasn't too bad and was pretty manageable during gameplay. When it comes to the medical crate, I think it used to be so much better when you would just be able to place it on the ground and teammates around you would be able to heal up automatically. The way it's set up now, team members have to run towards the crate, quickly hold the square button to access the meds, which I have found to be completely inconvenient, especially when your team is getting pinned down and you can't really move away from your cover. It becomes almost impossible to get to that crate. At least with the health pouch, you're able to toss it to them from across the room in a similar scenario, but I have just found the medical crate to be completely useless, at least for myself. Lastly, the squad's ability to revive their own squad members is a really cool idea, and I have benefited from it in past games. However, I feel that it really takes away from that special ability that medics have. I used to like playing medic simply because it was the only class that could revive squad members, and there was something special about that. Now that the whole squad is capable of reviving you, playing medic just doesn't really seem as necessary as before. Well, that's going to be it for me, guys, as far as the commentary. I will let you enjoy the rest of the gameplay, but I would love to hear your thoughts and comments, so please go ahead and put those down below. If you liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you still haven't, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Da bist du ja wieder. Sanitäter!
Step up, we are losing objective Emil.
Ich bin erledigt! Helft mir!
We have taken objective Caesar.
Ich bin bei dir. Danke, Soldat. Scheiße!
We are now losing objective Emil.
Mich hat's erwischt! Brauche Sanitäter!
Objective Emil is lost. Heads up, we are losing objective Emil. Objective Friedrich is ours.
Ich bin bei dir, Soldat! gefunden. Ich bin für dich da. Ich sterbe! Helft mir! Danke.
Be aware, we have lost objective Bertha.
Erste Hilfe. Damit wird's gehen. Bin getroffen. Brauche Sanitäter. Vielen Dank.
Almost won this. Don't let us now.
Granate geworfen.
We are losing objective Emil soldiers. We have lost objective Emil.
Ich sterbe. Ich brauche Hilfe. besser. Ich bin für dich da. Ich leg dich zusammen, ja?